Hey everyone, welcome back to yet another fragrance video. Thank you so much for joining me today. And as you can tell from the thumbnail, today I'm going to be talking about my top 10 best winter fragrances for men. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and kick it off. And the first fragrance I'm going to be talking about is none other than Tom Ford's Ombre Leather. And I love this fragrance. This fragrance came out maybe around a year ago. And of course, this is the Perfume concentrate. And I think we've had 3 concentrations, if I'm not mistaken, if memory serves me well. We had the original private blend, which is the OG, which is absolutely amazing. And then we have the 2018 blend, which a lot of you love because that fragrance projects and performs and really just screams off the skin. And then we have this Perfume concentration, which is one of my favorites. And the reason why it's one of my favorites is because it's a little bit more nuanced. For some people, Tom Ford Ombre Leather can be a little bit loud. And I get it. It's supposed to be loud because it's that biker jacket, Harley driving, bad boy fragrance. And I know you guys are here for that. But I like this one. This one is a little bit more nuanced. And I feel like with this concentration, they were trying to get back to the original OG, the original private blend, and make it a little bit more powdery like the original was with that Eros. And I'm here for this one. It's really, really good. Of course, it's got the same old things that you come to love. It's got that tobacco leaf in the base. It's got that Eros. It's got that violet leaf up top. And I just really love how much this smells like a leather jacket. But again, this one doesn't scream as loud. It probably projects at about an arm's length. But because it is Perfume concentrate, I find this one lasts a little bit longer, but just doesn't scream as loud as the 2018 version. So this is one of my favorite cold weather scents. And if I wear this one, I definitely get a lot of compliments. So it's one of my favorites. We can argue down below. Let me know what your favorite blend is from Tom Ford as far as Ombre Leather. I don't know if any of you out there have the original private blend or do you like the 2018 better? Let me know in the comments down below. All right, we're going to stick with Tom Ford. My next favorite cold weather scent or best winter fragrance for men is this guy right here. This is Tobacco Vanille. And this makes so many different lists. It can make your best vanilla list. It can make your best tobacco list. It can make a list of best fragrances created. Whatever the case may be, this fragrance is so good. It is one of my favorite winter scents, and it is so good. You've got tobacco, vanilla, it's chocolatey, and I love, love, love this fragrance. There's a little bit of woody nuances in it too. There's some dried fruit. And like I said, the vanilla, the chocolatey vibe, the tobacco, I'm here for this one, and I like it so much. This one has a nice scent bubble, has a nice scent trail, if you will. I get about 8 hours on my skin, and I just feel like this fragrance is so well blended. I feel like a lot of Tom Ford fragrances are so well blended. The only problem is they can be a little bit pricey, but this is one of my favorite cold weather scents, and it's just so cozy and so warming and so comforting. Perfect date night scent, perfect for the fall and winter. I love this one. Next one on my list, this is the perfect fragrance to get more bang for your buck. If you're looking for a niche fragrance that isn't all that expensive, but just screams off your skin, look no further than Mancera's Red Tobacco. This fragrance can be had at a very, very good price. And I always call this one a flamethrower in a bottle because it is so strong. It has that oud coming off the top. It has that cinnamon that is just so spicy and sweet. And it's got that tobacco and the oud and the cinnamon. And then as this fragrance starts to dry down, you just have that beautiful apple and that beautiful vanilla. It's so gorgeous. It's one of my favorite fragrances because this thing goes for days. If I spray it on my clothes, I'll smell it in my closet for a good long while. I love this fragrance. It cuts through the cold like a knife through butter. It is so good. Definitely give this one a try if you haven't. This is Mancera's Red Tobacco. What do you guys think about this one? Is this too, astringent, too strong for your liking? Let me know down in the comments below. I happen to love it, and I love the dry down. All right, another strong fragrance. This is another beast mode fragrance. Hard to find here in the States, but it can be found. I got mine off Macari. I mean, I'm sure you can get it off eBay or some other places if you really do your homework and look. This is from Emporio Armani, Stronger With You Oud. This is one of my favorite pickups so far this year. And if I do a top 10 favorite pickups of this year, I'm going to include this fragrance in it. It has that same great Stronger With You DNA, kind of like that boozy, vanillic, nutty-like scent. It has that same DNA with that oud. And the oud in here is not medicinal. It really complements the ingredients in here. And this fragrance is just so nice. Like I said, it's got a nice vanillic, boozy-like quality. There may be some amber in here warming this up, but mixed with the oud in here, man, this is so gorgeous. I love this fragrance, and it is so strong. And this, again, will cut through that winter weather or that cold weather, and this thing will scream, so be careful with the sprays. Stronger with you, oud. All right, another one of my favorite cold weather scents, in fact, another one of my favorite fragrance houses, and one of my favorite fragrance lines is from Guerlain. This is EDL L'Homme Extreme. I love this fragrance. It is so good. There's so much going on. First of all, you have to know that in this line, they are famous for their almond notes. The almond note in here is so addicting. There's cherry in here. You've got some plum. You have some tobacco. And it's just a really, really gorgeous, beautiful scent. It's one of my favorites. I think this one is getting hard to find too. But it's just so spicy with the cinnamon and the pink pepper. And like I said, the cherry and the plum, the tobacco. I'm here for this fragrance. It is so gorgeous. It's one of my favorites. Got a little bit of a dent in it. I don't wear it like I should because it is so hard to find. But do you guys like this fragrance? And what is your favorite from the line? Comment down below. I love this one. Definitely pick this one up. I get about 8 hours on my skin, and the scent bubble is intoxicating. All right, next fragrance I want to talk about is from the house of Mugler. Guys, this fragrance right here, in fact, this whole line to me feels very niche quality in my opinion. I love the Amen series, you know, all the way from pure Tonka, pure coffee, pure wood, pure Havane, ultra zest. But guys, right here, I am talking about pure malt. This one is so good. It's fruity, it's citrusy. They've got that malt note in here. It's boozy. There's amber in this. I love, love, love this. This goes all day on my skin, 8+ hours, and this thing pumps. It just pumps out. It projects way across the room, in my opinion, or at least on my skin. And I love this fragrance because it'll cut right through the cold weather. One of my favorites. All right, next fragrance on my list. This is a little bit of a youthful fragrance. They call this a clubbing fragrance. Either way, I love this fragrance. This is from Jean Paul Gaultier. This is Ultra Male. Love, love, love this fragrance. This makes a lot of people's top 10 lists when it comes to vanilla fragrances, especially in the designer category. I love the vanilla in here. It is so gorgeous, guys. This is one of my favorites because you've got the pear, the mint, the lavender, a little bit of cinnamon, and it's just so gorgeous, guys. One of my favorites. The amber makes this so warming. It's so cozy, just a beautiful, gorgeous vanilla. One of my favorite scents and a real compliment getter. I love, love, love this, and this cuts through the cold weather. So good, a little bit sweet. If you don't like sweet fragrances, you're probably not gonna like this, but I really have a propensity for sweet fragrances, and so this is one of my favorites. Can't beat the mint, can't beat the vanilla, can't beat that pear note. It's so gorgeous, guys. Definitely give this one a try. All right, speaking of vanilla, Spice Bomb Extreme. You can't talk about cold weather fragrances without mentioning this one right here. This is one of the ultimate vanillic scents. It is so gorgeous. Vanilla, tobacco, spicy with that black pepper, a little bit aromatic with the lavender. I love, love, love this fragrance. It is so amazing. This will be bought immediately once I run out. You've got to have a backup of this. This goes 8+ hours. Beast mode on my skin. Definitely a compliment getting machine. Scent bubble, huge. This cuts right through the cold weather. This is the perfect winter fragrance for men. Perfect cold weather scent. Do you guys like Spice Bomb? Do you like Viktor & Rolf? What are some of your favorite Viktor & Rolf fragrances? Let me know down below. At least in the Spice Bomb category, what is your favorite? Because they have so many, right? They have so many, night vision, infrared, but I happen to like this one the best. All right, guys, we're getting down to the last two. Stick with me. Here we go. So we have Azzaro's Wanted by Night. I haven't talked about this fragrance a lot, and honestly, this one had a little bit of dust on it. It was sitting in the back of the closet. I sprayed it the other day when I went to work, and when I got home, my wife was like, man, that is still screaming off your skin 8 hours later. And this one is so good. It is a cinnamon bomb. There's so much going on. There's a little bit of tobacco in here. There's some citruses. It is so good, guys. You know, vanilla, leather, woody nuances. This has got everything going for it, and this fragrance will really project and last, at least on my skin. I love this one. Azzaro's Wanted by Night. All right, guys, last but not least, the OG, the original gangster, the original clubbing fragrance, a youthful fragrance, no doubt about it. This is Paco Rabanne's 1 million. I love, love, love the opening of this fragrance with the citrus and the grapefruit. There's a lot of cinnamon in here. This is a great, great youthful fragrance. It is so playful. It's so sweet. It's so fun. It's so flirty. And I'm an older guy. I'm in my 50s, but this definitely makes me feel youthful. This one goes 8 hours on my skin. It definitely projects. It's a little bit spicy. I love the rose note in here. There's some amber, leather, and woody nuances. So guys, there you have it. That's my top 10 list of fragrances that cut through the weather. Now, I could have said 10 more, and this video would have been super long. I could have mentioned Zaharoff's signature tobacco, absolutely amazing, cuts through the winter weather. There's so many other fragrances I could have mentioned, guys, but I'd be here all day. So let me know your list down below. What are some fragrances I missed? What are some fragrances that you love that you would have liked to see on the list? Comment down below. I like seeing your list because it gives me ideas and it just helps me add more fragrances to my ever-growing list of ones that I want to purchase. So it helps out my viewers too. It gives them some ideas, especially if they're new to the fragrance game. So leave your list below. Tell me your top 10 favorite winter fragrances that cut through that cold weather. Perfect winter fragrances for men. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you got any value whatsoever from today's video, which I know you did, please leave a thumbs up. I'd love you to be a part of my fragrance family, and it won't cost you anything to do that. To do that, all you got to do is hit that subscribe button down below. It just takes 2 seconds. It's free. And then hit the bell notifications off to the side. That thumbs up you left me and hitting those bell notifications really help the algorithm. Let them know that I'm growing and they'll get these videos out to more people and we can all grow together. It's really exciting. And I just thank you guys so much for joining me on my journey. Please share this video with your friends and family. And listen, I hope wherever you are in the world, you are finding peace and happiness. And I can't wait to see you until the next video. Hope to see you guys all at Scent Explore. Until next time, Scott Aromatico out.